Yo, what's going on, homies? It's your boy Stumped back for another OPTC video, and today we are hopping into all this Wano stuff actually. So tomorrow is the day that we get Legend Kid and Legend Hawkins super hype. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Gonna chuck a couple multis at their banner. Nothing too crazy, like 3 multis max, I reckon. We have the medal exchange coming, so I definitely want to do some multis to check out the summoning animations. If we can pick up Kid, that would be awesome. If we pick up Hawkins, that'd be cool too. We got some sales, which is great, and we have this whole new campaign. So I'm not going to get into that right now. The idea of this video is for these 2 events right here. Now, this fight, Zorojuro, is actually a really, really strong free-to-play unit. He sets all the defense to 0. He's a powerhouse slasher that also removes paralysis and resilience for 4 turns, which is really good. He has a really good crewmate ability, and they give you his limit break materials. So you can not only get this unit for free, you can rainbow him for free. That is just so good. They need to do more of this kind of stuff. 30 stamina clash, mini clash events that just have these really, really busted free-to-play units that are just super viable in quite hard content and quite frequent content. So I actually used this guy to beat Revolutionary Army 1, the GARPS challenge for Mono Sai. So yeah, I'd get him done. The next unit is the Wano Law unit. Now, this free-to-play guy is a dex unit, and he is also really, really strong. He does 200,000 damage that ignores defensive effects, removes resilience, defense up, and damage reduction for 2 turns, and if your captain is dex or psi, boost the chain multiply. So really, really, really strong special ability. Super viable in lots and lots of content as he removes resilience, defense up, and damage reduction. Unfortunately, no threshold, but I mean, still doing 3 super good defensive debuffs the enemy can, or buffs the enemy can put on themselves. Really, really good. And he also has quite a good captain ability, as he boosts dex and psi characters by approximately 3 times when slots match. I think I used him on my free-to-play team against Revolutionary Army 1 for dex. I think I actually used him as my captain. So he can do things that summonable units can do. Unfortunately, you can't rainbow this guy, but I would definitely invest the orbs into him, get the copies, rainbow him out, so you guys can use him in future content. So, saying that, guys, we're going to hop into Zorojuro first. I have 2 teams for you guys. I have a Buggy team and an XP Jack team. And then against Law, we have a hybrid Kaido Jack, XP-based gaining team. So, in saying that, guys, let's hop into the teams. So, team number 1 is a Buggy Kaido team. So, we're against fight Zorojuro Samurai. And we are going to basically just try and get extra drops. So, we'll do double stamina. As you guys should be farming on double stamina as well. With Buggy, we can replicate a drop. And then with Kaido, we can just use his end of turn damage to basically just do the work for us. So, super simple. Now, you can sort of just chuck any sort of sub on here. The only really important one is Big Mom. I decided to use her because she's free to play. She's a powerhouse as well, so Kaido, she gets Kaido's buff. But she removes attack down. So when we get to stage 4, I think it is, we can get paralyzed, we can get attack down, can do a bunch of different stuff. So we do need her to just remove that. Then we just have an attack booster or burst booster with Jumanji, and we have a color affinity and chain booster with Cracker. So quite a few amount of buffs, and then with the switchability of Jumanji as well, we can multiply our chain as well. So we get binded for 4 turns. With sockets, it goes down to 1, which is just fine. Now, Cracker's going to turn those bob-bombs into matching orbs as well, so we don't really have to worry about that too much. We attack with Jumanji there because we're going to switch with him anyway to get a TND orb. So I'm going to switch with Jumanji. Then we can use our Jumanji special. We can use our Cracker special. You don't do damage, do you? Alright, we can do that to set the defense to 0. And then we can use Kaido for the HP cut. Doesn't really matter though. And then we should be gravy to just kill Zorojuro. Probably should have attacked with speed last as he's getting a double buff, but it doesn't really matter because Kaido's end of turn damage is just going to finish off Zorojuro anyway. And there you guys go. So let's see what we get as a double drop. So this is the team I would be farming it with if I needed Zorojuro finished. I would definitely finish this unit. He's very, very good. For free-to-play units, he goes a long way. Anyone that reduces defense to 0 is just incredibly good. I should have actually just brought him. You can actually bring him on this team if you need to. So, yeah, let's move on to the next team. The next team is the XP team. So I would be using either the buggy team or the XP team, depending on whatever you guys need. Now, if you're getting quite a bit of XP from this, then you can level up and just continuously get stamina that way. Otherwise, if you don't, or if you're higher, you've got a lot of stamina, you can use the buggy team, but probably don't run double stamina. I goofed there, but just run single stamina, so that way you're making the most of your stamina. Make sure you guys are using this ship as well. I forgot to mention that in the first team. Attack plus 1.5 times. Pirate XP and berries by 2 times, and reduces cooldown. He's just really, really good. So let's hop in. The only thing to note on this team is we do have the Rayleigh support on Snake Man. Now you can bring any sort of Luffy here, I reckon. I would bring either Snake Man, the Snake Man's, or an attack boosting or boosting Luffy. Treasure Map Luffy could probably work too, but just to be safe, I would just bring a Luffy that has a really, really good special. And obviously V2 Snake Man is the best in the biz at that. But the way this team works is we're just using our specials to make our way through. We're going to use Kid on turn 1 to get through the first 2 stages with just single taps. Then we're going to use our Enel special. So on Luffy, I think we're using V1 Rayleigh. Or actually, no, I think I changed to Halloween Ace. Yeah, we're using Halloween Ace because we get binded here. And I wanted to hone in on that bind. So I put Halloween Ace on. But V2 Rayleigh should work. Or V1 Rayleigh should still work as well. Alright, so we're going to use King Punch here to wipe all of the mob members in the back. And then with normal attacks, we should just be able to kill this guy. Boom. Alright, so moving on to Zorojuro. He puts up resilience against delay. And then he has a barrier. Now with Jack, we can just use our Jack special to get through the barrier with our HP cuts. Then we can use our Enel to do quite a big chunk of the barrier. And then we can use our Luffy to just do a monstrous hit as well. Luffy's going to give us a full border orbs and a 2.5 times orb boost. And with that, we should be able to blitz through Zorojuro. Okay, so he has quite a bit of HP. If you're going to bring another Luffy, maybe replace King Punch and then just attack on that turn. But yeah, probably need a decent orb rotator and an attack booster on that last stage there, as we still needed to put quite a bit of damage into Zorojuro there. How much XP we're going to get? 48,000. It's quite a bit. So as you guys can see, those two teams do it fairly easily and can give you those little bit of extra rewards when farming. Quality of life stuff. Alright, so the other character that I would be farming is the Law, the Clash Law. For those who gather in Wano Uprising. Now, this Law is actually really good, and his Clash is just pretty easy. Now, I'm rocking the Kaido Jack team here for just XP gains, using the ship ability. The boosted ship with the 2 times XP. May as well run Jack. It's full powerhouse. Jack's a rainbow booster. We are going to do double stamina. Double stamina all the way when it comes to running these types of events. As it just makes farming so much faster. So much faster. So, against Law, we are literally just going to let Kaido do all of the work until we get to the end. So we've got Jumanji on this team. We've got V2 Big Mom on this team for the attack, orb, stat, and chain lock. And all of those boosts are basically just going to make us hit ridiculously hard at the end. We have Praline on this team for her defense removal against the Beppo stage. I think the guy in the front puts up... Yeah, I think the guy in the front puts up defense up. This guy, I can't remember his name though. He puts up defense up, which is huge. So we are going to remove that because he locks himself, but we are again just going to basically let the end of turn damage of Kaido do the work for us, as the end of turn damage of Kaido is going to kill Beppo and Penguin, as they are quick units. Poor bastards. We're going to get our special charge extended, or boosted, whatever you want to call it. Like, he's just going to make... Beppo's just going to make our captain have a full special, basically. So then we get on to Law, and we still have paralysis from the last stage, but that's not the end of the world, as we can remove it with Jumanji. So we're going to switch with them. Going to give us an orb boost and remove the paralysis and an attack boost. We can then use Kaido special here for a HP cut. We can use Jack special for a HP cut. We can use Big Mom for a chain lock and a stat boost. And yeah, that's going to be GG. You can replace this Yonchi with whoever you want. I just decided to bring another quick unit. Dex unit, as Law is quick. And then with Kaido's end of turn damage, we can just kill the guys in the back. So super simple there. Jumanji is probably the only like really essential unit on that team. You can just sort of fill it out with anything else you like, because Kaido's end of turn damage should just do so much damage on Law as well that it should be able to clear it for you guys fairly easy. So there you guys go. That's what I would be farming right now. Get these Wano units done in the wake of the Land of Wano Sugafest that's coming tomorrow. That's going to be hype, and keep an eye out for the summoning video. I think I'll throw 3 multis at that bad boy. But guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to hit the like button if you want to stay up to date with more OPTC content that I post. Hit the big red subscribe button too. Guys, most importantly, enjoy the rest of your day. I thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Lights!